From spitting in a player's face to dropping bodies on the court, these are the NBA's top 20 most disrespectful moments. And coming in at number 20 on our list, we got a dunk so disrespectful, it made a grown man cry.
Here's Shaq. Against Dudley. Nice move! Shaquille O'Neal was so powerful on that move that Dudley could not even foul him.
Now that's disrespectful, but that's 7'1" Shaq. What's even more disrespectful is number 19, when 7'6" Yao Ming went up for a dunk on 5'9" Nate Robinson.
I was upset he didn't get it that time, and Grady bumps. Big. Oh, blocked by Robinson! Nate Robinson with the retention.
Well, here's Nate Robinson coming over. That's a clean block.
This 5'9" man just slayed the giant and had Yao hiding his face in shame. Disrespectful. But an even worse moment has to be number 18, when Damian Lillard hit the shot of shots over Paul George.
Chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
Not only did Dame knock the Thunder out of the playoffs with a crazy deep contested three, but this man waved goodbye afterwards too. Damn, that's cold. Now, a crazy three isn't the only way to disrespect a player. Sometimes the disrespect comes from what you say, like number 17. Pay attention to Ben Simmons and Yusuf Nurkic here.
Hell no! Hey, Nurk, you talking a lot of shit, man.
I just feel better when he's in the building.
Damn, Ben really said you talking a lot of shit for being ass. That hurts, man. Now, we gotta talk about Lance Stevenson, cause this dude's been blowing on ears and dancing on people for years. But his most disrespectful moment comes in at number 16.
Mixing some love. Oh, no! No, what's not to happen? No! Oh, he knows it. Oh, my goodness.
What's really disrespectful about this clip is that Lance Stevenson doesn't actually cross Jeff Green over. He stepped on his shoe and made him fall. Lance Stevenson just played the entire arena acting like he did something. I want to see a real crossover. Thankfully, James Harden's got us covered with number 15.
Are you surprised that it's gone this well, or did you think it was certain to work?
I thought it was going to be
Hard. Oh, he stared at Wesley Johnson, and then he hits a three. Wow. He put him on the deck, and then he hesitated, stared at him for a few seconds. My goodness.
I lost my train of thought, man.
That is the most disrespectful crossover I've ever seen. But that's not the only moment Harden's been a part of. Coming in at number 14, we have a moment between the Lakers and Rockets, where they were playing a heated matchup that went down to the wire. Brandon Ingram gets frustrated when he gets called for a foul on James Harden, and he shoves the hell out of him.
Occurred before the gather, and he never put the ball back down.
But that's not even the disrespectful part of this clip, because just a few seconds later, Chris Paul and Rajon Rondo start arguing, and Rondo hit Paul with a move that was out of line. He spit in Chris Paul's face, and all hell breaks loose.
It's hot now. Paul punches a throw. Paul and Rondo throwing punches. Ingram comes in. He's throwing punches. Security trying to separate. So are some of the teammates. There's going to be suspensions for this one as Rondo immediately heads back to the locker room. Ingram still jawing. Carmelo Anthony still jawing.
Damn, Rondo really spit on Chris Paul. And you want to know why Rondo did that? Because Chris didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. If you don't support the channel, then Rondo will pull up and spit on you too. And I know you don't want that. So what are you doing? But anyways, the only way you can make a fight more disrespectful is laughing at the guy who's trying to fight you, like J.R. Smith did with number 13.
Rozier hit a tough shot. Baines and JR get hooked up. Oh, JR with a push. And now Marcus Smart. This is preseason.
You know Marcus Smart was really mad, man. You got JR over here laughing his ass off while he's getting chased around the court. That's tough. But that's not as bad as number 12, when LeBron James bullied a rookie. Yeah, pay attention to this guy right here. That is Frank Ntilikina. And he was in his rookie NBA season when LeBron decided to get disrespectful with him for literally no reason.
Alley-oop to James.
That's why you can't relax on the defense. Can't relax on the defense.
Oh, look at this. How about this? Ntilikina pushing him out of the way. And the crowd loves it. Now Cantor getting in his face. So pushing him.
What the hell, Bron? This dude's 19 years old. You're over here running into him, standing over him for no reason? Come on, man. But trust me, this is far from LeBron's most disrespectful play. Cause we got number 11. When Bron dunked on a man so hard, it literally changed his entire legacy.
They're 20 of 30 here tonight. Jason Terry, good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, James! Whoa! And a technical foul called on Miami for the taunt.
Just watch as they lay it up there. Watch this.
This one play literally defines Jason Terry. I mean, just listen to him talk about it.
And then the worst thing about this is, every time I go, I'm in arenas or I'm at the grocery store, little kids coming up to me, hey, aren't you Jason Terry? Yeah, that's me.
That's me.
Why did LeBron dunk on me?
By the
I'm
way,
like, come on, man. I thought you asked for autograph.
Look at LeBron
Take a
after
picture.
the dunk. Can
Man.
we show?
But not every play has to be this crazy to be disrespectful. Sometimes a player is just sensitive and they get offended easily, just like number 10, featuring Robin Lopez.
When Minnesota picked up Jalen Noel and Naz Reid, I mean, just so.
Culver! Goodness! Take that, Robin Lopez!
Wow, Jared Culver. Robin Lopez says, don't look at me like that.
Jared Culver said 3 words and barely stared at this man, and Lopez gets all in his feelings. Ridiculous. But coming in at number 9, we gotta talk about how disrespectful Jared Dudley is. See, back in 2019, Dudley had some beef with Ben Simmons. And after hitting a 3 against Philly, Dudley was feeling himself and decided to disrespect not only Ben Simmons, but everyone watching the game as well.
Keeping it alive, well, he gives you a lot of moves. Here's a 3 by Dudley. Oh, and now he's putting his hands up the way that.
Who the hell does Jared Dudley think he is? How the hell are you gonna be built like a chicken nugget and hold your arms out like you're Mike Tyson? I feel disrespected right now. You haven't earned the right to gloat like that. But at least Mr. Potato Head didn't scream in someone's face, like Marcus Morris did in number 8.
Shot clock down to 5. Morris goes right at Thompson. Counted and one. And Morris yells into Thompson's face. A chance for the traditional three-point play.
Tristan got a whiff of that Morris breath. Ugh. I'm surprised a fight didn't break out, like when Morris went out of his way to stand over Larry Nance Jr. in number 7.
For the Cleveland Games, James throws it up, ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
What an outstanding play.
Oh, and Nance pushes Morris. Morris goes back. They have to be separated. The play had kind of stopped. Morris started to walk away. After knocking down Nance, he said something to him. Nance waited a bit, then when he got up, shoved him from behind.
Come on, man, that's messed up. But hey, at least Morris didn't straight up tackle Nance to the ground, because that's exactly what happened in number 6.
Well defended. Here come the Jazz. And then Teague hammers Rubio. Rubio gets up in disgust.
Encouraging them. Does Teague just body slam him here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know he's frustrated at the non-call.
Does this man not know what sport he's playing? You can't just run full force into a man and tackle him. The hell are you thinking? Alright, now we've been looking at a lot of recent disrespectful moments, but for number 5, we gotta take a look at a classic. When Scottie Pippen completely humiliated one of the toughest guys the NBA has ever seen, Patrick Ewing.
Oakley rejected by Grant. Myers for Pippen. Oh, a baseball! Scottie Pippen in the face appreciate it.
That was the Bulls' answer to John Stark's spectacular dunk last year. And he hovered over Ewing for a second, and Patrick didn't like it, as any player wouldn't like.
This man not only put Ewing on a poster, but he even threw a little smack on the way down. I'm honestly surprised this didn't turn into a fight. I mean, we've seen fights break out just from a little shove, like number 4.
New Orleans went 6 of 22 from the field. And afterwards they said they were not happy with how they finished, and now we're going to have a dust-up. Spilled over temporarily into the front row.
This play is extra disrespectful because Chris Paul was legitimately just trying to get a loose ball, and this dude decided to push him with his back turned. What the hell was he thinking? But that fight could have been way worse. I mean, just take a look at number 3.
Ibaka appeared to touch it. Ball goes out of bounds.
Nobody touched it. Cavs get it under the basket.
Oh no, Ibaka and Chris exchanging blows.
This is going to cost him.
Ibaka was tossed out of a game against Miami. I remember last year with James Johnson in a similar scenario.
I don't know what that man said to Ibaka, but clearly it was disrespectful. Alright, we're coming down to the wire here, and it's time to ramp things up with number 2. Steph Curry's game-winning shot against OKC.
Westbrook on the drive, falling away. Won't go. Rebound taken by Iguodala. They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
Literally everything about this clip is disrespectful. The shot itself, the fact that they had a timeout that they could have used to set up a play, Steph dancing and celebrating. I mean, this is just disgusting. But if we're gonna talk disrespectful moments, you can't leave out Allen Iverson. This man has highlight after highlight dropping people with crossovers, but nothing is more iconic and disrespectful than my number 1 pick, when Allen Iverson stepped over to Ron Lue.
Bothered by Lue. Iverson. Yes.
How about that?
And steps over to Ron Lue.
Save his team a 2-point lead, and then he steps back in the corner. To Ron Lue all over it.
Now that is disrespect. But there is something that's even more disrespectful. Not clicking on this video. Yeah, these are 8 items LeBron James owns that cost more than your life. And if you don't click, LeBron's gonna buy your house and kick you out. So what are you doing? This video's over. Click it.